First at 4, paying a political price. This Michigan state rep lost his freedom. Now he's in trouble in Lansing. We'll explain what happened and what's next. From community leader to criminal suspect, this South Carolina attorney has now turned himself into police, the accusations he's facing, and the many mysteries surrounding his family. Paula?
Why a dietitian says today is not necessarily the day to lose weight, but it is the day to stop gaining weight.
Your weight matters, and it makes a difference on whether or not you are able to survive.
We take a look at weight gain and its invitation to catch COVID.
Welcome to your Thursday afternoon. I'm meteorologist Andrew Humphrey. We have some terrific Thursday weather. Can we keep it going into Friday and your weekend? More on your weather forecast, first at 4.
Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sandra Ali in for Andrew, who's on assignment today. First at 4, new consequences and some advice for troubled State Representative Joelle Jones. Today, Michigan Speaker of the House, Jason Wentworth, kicked Jones off all of his legislative committees. That's one way lawmakers are punished. The Speaker called Jones's behavior since an April arrest, quote, disruptive and distracting. He also urged the Democrat from Inkster to get the help he needs to serve his constituents. 2 days ago, Jones was taken into custody, accused of violating his bond as he awaits trial for drunk driving and other charges. Prosecutors say he brought a handcuff key into the jail, and they slapped him with new charges yesterday. Jones will be in court again tomorrow on the original case that stems from a traffic stop, which was in Livingston County. Right now, we're following breaking news out of Flat Rock. That's where residents are getting a chance to ask more questions right now about that troubling gas leak. An open house and a town hall are getting started right now. As you can see, this is going on at Flat Rock Community High School. We're being told residents should be able to talk to representatives there from Ford, plus also state agencies, local agencies. The leak that started at the Ford plant has now affected 1,100 homes. This meeting was postponed from Tuesday because of storms. The Detroit branch of the NAACP gearing up now for its annual Fight for Freedom Fund dinner. It's set for October 3rd at the TCF Center. Organizers say the event typically draws about 10,000 guests, but that number is going to be down this year because of the pandemic.
We are following all protocols according to the state and national health standards for this assembly. However, we will enjoy a first-class event and one to remember for all who attend.
This year's theme is Don't Rest on Your Freedom. U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Marcia Fudge is set to be the keynote speaker at the event. All right, if you take a look outside right now, there is not much to complain about. It is sunny, it's gorgeous, it's in the 70s, and it's really calm out there. Definitely a good day to be you, Andrew. Meteorologist Andrew Humphrey here. And Andrew, our night is looking gorgeous.
Sandra, it's looking beautiful. I mean, beautiful picture you saw behind you with beautiful blue skies, some puffy clouds overhead. It is warm but comfortable. Temperatures easily in the middle and upper 70s right now, anywhere from 75 over in Ann Arbor, 77 at City Airport, 76 for our friends in Pontiac. Pretty as a picture also looking at downtown Detroit. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that shot live with our Skycam in high definition. 77 right now over at Metro. A wind gently out of the south-southeast at around 9 miles per hour. It is dry as a bone with humidity at 46%. And temperatures stay in the warm to mild range through the evening. And we have fair skies overhead. We fall into the 60s by 10 p.m. and when you join us tonight at 11 o'clock. And mostly clear skies for tonight. Can it get even warmer tomorrow? What about this weekend? More on that part of your weather forecast in the next 7 days in minutes.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Now we have an update for you on one of the most complicated murder mysteries and family scandals we've ever covered. South Carolina attorney Alex Murdaugh turned himself into police just a few hours ago. He's facing charges connected to an alleged $10 million insurance scheme. Devin Skillian is in the newsroom now to sort through all of this for us. Devin?
And it's a lot to sort through, Sandra. Alex Murdaugh and his family have been making national news for about 3 months now. Well, today, the attorney from a well-respected South Carolina family has gone from defender to defendant. Murdaugh surrendered to police, brought to the Hampton County Detention Center for processing. You may recall he was shot earlier this month. He survived it. Investigators now say he asked someone to kill him so that his surviving son could inherit a $10 million insurance policy. His attorney blames the alleged plot on his client's deep depression and drug addiction. His attorney added those problems were made worse by the shooting deaths of his wife and his other son. That happened earlier this summer, back on June 7th. And those murders, by the way, remain unsolved. But under the spotlight of those killings, Alex Murdaugh's life began unraveling. There are accusations he embezzled money from his family's law firm. And the deaths of a few people connected to the Murdaughs are now also being investigated. Now, Murdaugh has always denied any involvement in the murders of his wife and son. A bond hearing on the insurance scheme, though, charges getting underway right now. We'll have an update coming up here at 5. So much still to learn and to be answered on this crazy case. Sandra,
yeah, a lot to sort through, that's for sure. All right, thank you so much, Devin. Obesity rates across the country are on the rise, and the problem is spreading really everywhere. The Centers for Disease Control now saying 16 states, including Michigan, had obesity rates of 35% in 2020. That's up from just 9 states in 2018. 20 years ago, not a single state had an obesity rate above 25%. The COVID pandemic has definitely not helped. Paula Tutman here now to show us how the nation's weight gain can be dangerous, even deadly. Paula?
Yeah, we talked to a local nutritionist who says today is a good day to stop gaining weight. Now, you can make a plan to start losing the weight you've already gained, but today, stop gaining weight as one of your health strategies to fight COVID. Ian is like millions of us whose waistlines have become a casualty of the pandemic.
I have probably put on about 24, 25 pounds during COVID. And really, I think it's just because comfort food during this really stressful time has been extremely important to me.
Chopper should be there in a minute.
As our news operations manager at Channel 4,
Did we get the trucks figured out?
which means he's in charge of getting us and keeping us on the air,
House 5 for Chopper.
and a family man, over the last 18 months,
I canceled my gym membership during COVID. I find myself just, more stressed, obviously, during COVID. For me, to comfort myself, I find fun foods or I find different ways to eat, and it shows.
The CDC has released a pretty hefty report that tracks weight gain. In the 2020 adult obesity prevalence map, you guessed it, Michigan is one of the leading states for obesity. In fact, based on the CDC numbers, 35%, that's more than a third of Michiganders, would be categorized as obese. In terms of those of us who've gained more weight, the numbers are even higher.
That 62% of Americans have gained weight.
And more chilling.
I think the average is probably around 29 pounds.
Patricia Jarek is a registered dietitian for Henry Ford Health System, and she says their nutrition and weight loss programs are seeing an explosion of people, and thank goodness, because that weight gain creates a comorbidity that actually makes you more susceptible to getting COVID, and if you get it, having more serious outcomes.
Your body's organs are working harder. So the being overweight and the comorbidity your body's fighting too many things. You're asking it to go in too many different places, and it's tiring out and it's wearing down and it can't fight it.
She says start small, find ways to be accountable to yourself and your housemates, and don't beat yourself up.
Because the small pieces add up and they make a great big impact.
Okay, so the big thing is don't get frustrated if you're not losing the weight that you've gained. The important thing is to stop gaining the weight, change your environment. If potato chips are your comfort food, get them out of the house because you'll eat them. Those are the small things you can do that can at least start doing the big things so you can do the biggest thing, which is eventually start losing the weight. But at least today, stop gaining it. Sandra?
Yeah, baby steps. All right. Thank you so much, Paula. Still ahead, one of the world's biggest retailers wants a bigger share of the beauty business. In fact, consumers could benefit from a big new event. We'll talk about that. Also, beware of battery fires. General Motors with some startling safety advice for about 140,000 drivers of cars like this. But first, new video in a missing woman mystery. We're going to show you what a police body camera recorded in the days before she disappeared. Stay with us.